John chapter 6, verse 16 through 24. Jesus walks on the water. When evening came, his disciples went down to the lake, where they got into a boat and set off across the lake for Capernaum. But now it was dark, and Jesus had not yet joined them. A strong wind was blowing, and the waters grew rough. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus approaching the boat, walking on the water, and they were frightened. But he said to them, "It is I, do not be afraid." Then they were willing to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat reached the shore where they were heading. The next day the crowd that had stayed on the opposite shore of the lake realized that only one boat had been there, and that Jesus had not entered it with his disciples, but they had gone away alone. Then some boats from Tiberias landed near the place where the people had eaten the bread after the Lord had given thanks. Once the crowd realized that neither Jesus nor his disciples were there, they got into the boats and went to Capernaum in search of Jesus. Alright everybody, welcome back to You Can Be a Diamond Painter 2 Season 1. Alright, so we're going to be working on some white again. That's the eyes. So I'm going to get my pen, my boat, my wax out. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to check my pen. Make sure it's sticky enough. Let me do a little bit of wax here. Get in that hole there. Okay. Alright, so let's get white out. Number 23. Okay, so that's paper back. Alright, so this is where we're at. So let's see here. I'm going to get my border. I'm checking out some drills. And I'm going to fill in right here at the bottom where the border is. So let's see, we'll put it right there and right there. There. Okay. And then we'll go right here. There. Okay. And we'll just go across right here. There's already going to be a bottom line here, so we'll know what we're working. So right there for the last one. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go across the last part here, the back side, get that wax off. So we're just going to go up. Again, you're trying to put the bead in the center of the symbol for rounds. And then up we go. Up, 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 up we go. Up, stop. There we go, right there. And then we're going up here. And then right there. Alright, then we're going to see. Got me some good edges right there. Yep. Alright. So, now we're just going to fill in our white. I got you down with washi tape, so I won't be moving it hopefully too much here. So I'm going to get my beads. I'm going to get me some more beads in my tray because it's like we're going to fill in a lot here. So let me get my tray filled up. And let's shake them up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so they're just going to fill in. So I'm just going to do this row right here and go across. Just come across here. And there we go. And then we'll just keep going across. Oops. And we're still going across the top here. Spin our little row, straight arrow. Just going across. Just creating a section border. Oops, move it around here. There we go. Alright, so on this I'll just do, on this little side right here, I'm going to do every other to create the checkerboard. just skipping one. And we'll just fill this in right here. And then we'll just go here, 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 and right there. So now we have a little checkerboard area, so we'll just fill that in, snap them in place. There you go. Oops. There we are. And just like that, I got that filled in. Okay. So now we're gonna go in this fill this section right here where the vine is. We're just gonna fill that in with our whites. There we go. Oops. So I think I have decided, like I said, still do your comments, likes, or comments on Facebook. You know, of course, I do these videos also on YouTube, so comment, like, subscribe. But I am thinking, although again, like I said, I like your comments about the Looney Tunes. I'm still thinking about doing the Looney Tunes next. Just to be a different type picture, it will be a different type company, just to show you kind of like what's out there in the world of diamond painting. Alright, so I got that little section right there filled in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this right here. All these are going to be together, so I'm going to just create a border right here and go up. And this is just kind of where you make the area. This is all white, just a little less I don't want to say boring, but it can be boring, you know, just filling in white, but just making it a little fun. So I just create this little area. So I'm going to do the step method again. So we're just in this little area right here to create some, to keep it from being monotonous. But yeah, I think after this picture, I am going to do the Looney Tunes, one of my Looney Tunes ones. So that will be season 2 of You Can Be a Diamond Painter Too. Alright, let me do that one right there. And we're going to go right here. And then we're going to go right there for that one. Alright, so let's fill this in. So all you do now is just fill in your empty spaces. Empty space, empty space. Right here. And we're going to go down this way, just filling in our spaces. Off this way. Right here. And right there. Okay, so there's all those. So I'm going to shake my beads around again. Okay, so we're going to do on this where we're here, we're going to go right here in this corner. And we're going to go all the way up and do our diagonal. Up we go. There. And up right here. Yep. Okay, so then we'll just come over. We'll do the inside first. That'll be quicker. This is a smaller space. Just create, go diagonally up. And then we'll do the next one. We're just going to go up diagonal. Sorry, I'm hand shaking, y'all. I hadn't got myself situated. Once I get done painting pretty good, then my hand will calm down. But when I first started, it just feels like that. Can't help that. And then there we go right there. Okay, so then we get our next one right here. And we'll start down here at the bottom. And then we'll just go diagonally up. And then go up again. And then we'll just go right here. Just creating our diagonal. Our little steps. Y'all can hear the train. And then we do right here, oops. Do this next section. And then this section right here. Okay. And then I'm getting the wax off of my light pad here. And there's this, the last one right here in the corner. So now all we do is just fill it in again. So you're just picking up and putting in your empty space. Empty space is where your bead goes. And lawnmower. Train and lawnmower. Oh lordy. Well, that's just the way it is. And up we go. And fill that in right there. Just filling it in. Push that down. Here we go right here. Push these in. And just filling your space in. Have a little bit of shadow going, so I can't see it like I want to. Is that it? Move that one down a little bit. Okay. And then just fill these in. Get off the paper. Filling this in next. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We've got that section filled in. So make sure everybody looks like they're sitting like they're supposed to. Not on top of each other. And they look good right there. So there is that square right there, y'all. So that is that white section, and that is done. So we'll be moving down this picture some. We'll get ourselves into maybe a bigger type area, and we'll see how it goes. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one.